And what's going on here?
I've changed to celebrate International Beaver Day.
I forgot my
BVU,
Beaver shirt.
Buena Vista University in Storm Lake.
Because you're a
Well, they
true
hooked me
fan.
up with this.
Oh.
Well, I'm a grad of BV.
You are.
40 years ago.
Wow.
Next month, 40
That's
years
insane.
ago. Thanks a lot,
Yeah.
Jacob. Stick around because we've
Oh,
got a
yeah.
treat coming up. But where has the time gone? It is time to celebrate International Beaver Day. Once again, it's something we can sink our teeth into. Beaver Day was actually on Monday, but we're celebrating today with Dr. Brian Lenzmeyer, president of Buena Vista University in Storm Lake, Iowa, home of the Beavers and my alma mater. We do this every year with you, Dr. Lenzmeyer. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. It's a great day to be a Beaver.
It sure is. And you've got a lot of exciting things happening on campus right now. Bring us up to date.
Yeah, Beavers build, as you know, so we're excited. We're opening a new residence hall this fall, apartment style. Students have already been through and have been picking out their rooms for fall. So that's a big development. We also have our Building Champions project making really good progress in addition to our field house for our athletics teams. And then we have the Lamberti Center for Rural Entrepreneurship. We just received a $2 million gift to convert an older building into a space for entrepreneurship. So lots of building, lots of good activity going on.
Lots of great stuff. Been a long time since I lived in the basement of White Hall, but I fondly recall it. But that new residence center looks beautiful there. All right, Dr. Lenzmeyer, let's play Beaver Trivia. Throw some questions at me here.
Yep, we've got 4 questions because we're Channel 4.
Okay.
So, first question is, what Northwest Iowa community is the proud hometown of Iowa Secretary of Agriculture and Buena Vista graduate Michael Nag? Is it A, Moville, B, Ottawa, or C, Cylinder?
I know this at Cylinder, Iowa. I've met and interviewed Ag Secretary Neg several times, and we've compared notes as Buena Vista grads and Cylinder on the very edge of our viewing area, right there on Highway 18, just east of Emmitsburg.
Yep, and he helps annually on the family farm. When he's not out being Ag Secretary, he's on the farm working.
An actual farmer, too. And I know he's delivered commencement speech there at Buena Vista, too, in the past as a grad. All right, what's your next question?
Yes, next question. Sisters-in-law Jennifer Husted and Natalie Schumann, as well as Natalie's husband Nathan Schumann, all 3 BVU graduates, led a family effort in renovating, restoring, and reopening what famous Storm Lake ballroom 6 months ago? Is it A, the Surf Ballroom, B, the Avalon Ballroom, or C, the Cobblestone Ballroom?
That's a piece of cake. It's the Cobblestone, which was open when I went to Buena Vista. It closed the year after I graduated in 85. It closed in 86, and I fondly recall going to like at the beginning of the school year, they'd have dances out there with the rumbles playing. So I spent a lot of time in the Cobb, and our own Larry Wentz did a feature on these sisters when they were restoring the Cobblestone last year.
Yeah, it's a great venue. We had our Storm Lake United dinner there last night. I recommend anybody headed out this way get a dinner at the Cobb. It's a good time.
For sure. A couple of years ago on Ragbri, our team was camped right just to the side of the Cobb there in Lakeside. All right, what's the next question, Dr. Lenzmeyer?
What NFL team did BVU senior Maddie Elwood serve last season in compiling data analytics? Is it A, the Green Bay Packers, B, the Minnesota Vikings, or C, the Dallas Cowboys?
I know this because I read it. I'll give a shout out to one of our fellow media members here in Sioux City. The Journal had a front page article on her just the other day. It's the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes, Maddie's a great student, plays on our softball team. She did a project studying the width of running lanes when a tight end goes in motion compared to when it doesn't go in motion. So you can imagine every play and measuring those running lane widths. It's a big deal.
That is very cool. All right, so what is the final question for me now this morning?
Final question. This one's going to be tough. What popular TV anchor in Buena Vista Beaver started his TV career at KTIV 40 years ago this spring? Is it A, Tom Brokaw, B, Matt Breen, or C, Al Jones?
Well, since is always me. The last of the 4 questions each year is always, the answer is always Al Jones. I'm going to go me, and I managed
into Sioux City's Municipal Auditorium
find some old file tape. This tape's almost 40 years old. This is from either 86 or 87 when I was weekend anchor here. So once again, yeah, Al Jones. That was one of 2 suits that I owned at the time, too, my navy blue suit there.
Oh, that's great. I love that. I love that.
Dr.
Thank you, Al, for you and Melissa and all the support you've given to BVU through the years. Really appreciate that. And people can tune in today. We've got our annual fundraising day, www.bvu.edu/Beaver Day. We've got our goal of 400 donors today. So
okay,
any help we can get, we appreciate.
There you go. And we just showed the image from a couple of summers ago where you were at the Buena Vista tent as Ragbri spent the night in Storm Lake. And Melissa and I were on our tandem. We rolled in and had a visit with you there. And we've got a special visitor in the studio right now. Bring on in Buford T. Beaver, the famed mascot of Buena Vista University. And he brought a whole bunch of cupcakes for me. And only, Jacob, I'll let you have one. Anyway, good to have Buford in the house. And Buford T, I just learned this week. I've never known, the T stands for the. Buford the Beaver, right? Go Beavers. Dr. Lensmeyer, are you still there? We thank you for joining us this morning. We always look forward to doing this each year, and thanks for sending cupcakes for us.
Yep. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Happy Beaver Day. Thanks, Buford. Once a beaver, always a beaver, right? All right.